my name is Timothy J. Nichols. I've been a Healey customer since around 2013.
My name is Manny Raballo. I'm a client advisor here at Healey Brothers Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
My experience with Manny is I kind of feel like he's more like a brother instead of a salesman. I come in here all the time. I'm always looking at vehicles. And Manny would ask if I want to test drive any of the vehicles, and he basically grabs the keys, I take a look at it, and then I take it for a test drive.
So I met Tim in 2013, right after I first started. He was one of my first customers.
In the last 10 years, I've probably purchased 10, 11 cars through Healey. I'd say 8 of them, I believe, were through Manny.
We hit it off right away, and he is a true Healey advocate. He really believes in the way that we do things here and the way we take care of people.
Chris is a down-to-earth guy. He's very easy to talk to.
My name is Chris Bellantoni, General Manager at Healey Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Man, what can I say about Tim Nichols? He's a customer that really turned into family. I met him a couple years ago when I was up at our Hyundai store, and he had purchased released a Hyundai Elantra from us. And we became real friendly back then, and then once I became general manager of this store, he saw me working here, didn't even know I was here, and we really just hit it off.
I own a 2018 Dodge Challenger RT Plus Classic, which I love. It has all the bells and whistles in it. It was a leftover, and Chris gave me a great deal on it. I didn't think I was going to be able to buy it, but I did. And I also own a 2019 Jeep Renegade Latitude. The Renegade was actually a fluke. I came in here to speak with Manny just to say hello to him because I was in town. And I said to him that I have 1 year and 11 months to pay on it because it was a lease. Chris overheard the conversation and he said, "Tim, I can get you out of the Hyundai right now." He goes, "What would you like?" And I said, "Well, I like the Jeeps."
So before Tim had purchased the Challenger and the Renegade from us, like I said, he had a lease through our Hyundai store. He had a Hyundai Elantra, and I was able to get him out of that lease a little bit earlier.
I like the Jeep Renegade, and Chris basically made it happen. So I came in that day just to talk to Manny, but I went home with a Jeep Renegade at the same time. As far as the Dodge Challenger RT that I have right now, the 2018. Again, I was down here talking with Manny.
So it was funny because it was Labor Day weekend, which is always a big sales weekend, and Tim's one of those customers that's always looking for the deal. So I happened to cruise on his Facebook and I saw that he was actually shopping for a Mustang at the time, which we have Healey for, so I figured I would point him in that direction and try to keep him in the family. But we also had a Challenger in the showroom that I thought would be right up his alley. So I asked him to stop by, just so I could, tell him who to ask for at Ford and also get him a quick look at the Challenger. And as soon as he walked in, he fell in love with it. And in usual Tim fashion, a few hours later, he left with the car.
Him being happy and enjoying that vehicle is what makes me work 10 times harder.
Chris and Manny both are a great asset to Healey Brothers, and I've said that to Chris many times.
He does everything he possibly can to try to send customers in here. He comes here all the time just to hang out and talk, grab a cup of coffee. And what more can you ask for?
Just recently, I've had 3 of my friends purchase.
As much as Tim appreciates what we do for him, we appreciate it 10 times more, the amount of customers that he sends in here. His publicity, the way he speaks about our dealership to his friends and family, it really is priceless, and we really appreciate what he does for us.
I just keep coming back because of the customer service that they give me. It's like when I walk in the door, they know who I am. And usually when I walk in the door, they know that I'm ready to buy another car. Or I'm just out looking for my future car. Whatever I ask for, it's like they help me, and it's like, is there anything that I can have? And that's how easy the process is. And it just makes me feel at home. When I come down here, it's like an extended family.
I just want to say thank you to Tim. He's brought probably 10, 11 customers to me over the past few years, since we started, probably even more, but he is a true advocate for Healey, and we really appreciate him.